What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer, and today I'm going over this new Chronomaly support. From what I understand, it's an old archetype, obviously, and just before I started to play the game, I'm going to look at these cards first. I'm going to see if I can judge them on an objective basis to see, like, are those effects good? And then tomorrow I think I might just look over all the new cards, or maybe I'll even try to tackle the deck itself. I haven't quite decided that part yet, but there is a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh news that I've been missing up, or I'm a little behind on, so I may try to do that in the next couple days, and then I'll tackle a brand new deck, whether that be Chronomaly or something completely different. So just know that's my content schedule coming up. So let's just take a look. All these names, are placeholders. Of course, Chronomaly Palace Trilithian. It's a continuous spell card. You can only use this card's first and second effects once per turn each. You can use both of them. If you control no monsters, all monsters you control are Chronomaly monsters. I don't know why that matters, but okay, I'm sure it does. You can pay 500 life points, special summon one Chronomaly monster from your hand. Great. So you can normal summon and then use this other one. I think it's XYZ summoning from what I understand. So anytime you get a free extra one, and plus there's another effect here. Let's take a look. Plus you can use this effect every single turn if it stays on the field. Number 2, if your Chronomaly XYZ monster or number XYZ monster, interesting, would activate its effect by detaching material, you can send this card to the graveyard instead of one of those materials. Great. I'm assuming that some of them are detach 1 for their effects, so that would definitely make a difference. I don't know if there's added benefit to keeping them as XYZ material, but obviously the first effect is a little more important. It's really interesting that the second part, number XYZ monster, would activate its effect. That's something to keep in mind, I suppose. Okay. This is Chronomaly Megala Globe. It's a funny looking card. This is a level 4 light machine. Is this a machine dude target? Is it 500 to hack or 1500? I don't remember. But anyways, you can only use this card's first and second effects once per turn each. You contribute this card, special summon one Chronomaly monster from your deck, except Chronomaly Mega, except a copy of itself. Yeah, I'm assuming like the translation, this card's name, it's not a stop once per turn. Konami would never do that anymore. If this card is in your graveyard, except the turn it was sent there, you can banish one Chronomaly card from your graveyard, accept a copy of this, and add it to your hand. Except that. Why does it say you can only use this card's first and second effects once per turn each? Because it says it can't do that. Anyways, it's kind of a contradictory. I'm sure they'll clean it up when the translation comes out. But yeah, tributing summoning itself to special summon from the deck. Great, it's Ash target, but everything is, man. I hate Ash Blossom, to be honest with you. I don't think it's very good for the game. Honestly, I'd rather see you ban Ash and then give us 3 copies of, what's it called, that every time you special summon, you draw 1 card. I'm getting to that point, but anyways. Chronomaly Akabaro figure. Earth Rock effect level 5. Okay. 1000 attack, 1800 defense. Great, because even though this is level 5, I don't think this restricts you to level 4 or lower. Yeah, any Chronomaly monster from your hand. Very nice. Number 1, if a Chronomaly monsters you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can discard this card instead. Meh. That's okay. If this card is in your graveyard, you can pay 1,000 life points. Special summon this card. Okay, that's the important part. But return it to the hand during the end phase. That doesn't matter. You could use it for something. You cannot special summon monsters the turn you activate this effect, except Chronomaly monsters. That's fine. I mean, obviously, archetypes are always, I think, inherently better when you can keep it within it. And I think that's the problem that every huge issue, i.e. Union Carrier, which I hate that's banned, but it basically moved along so many archetypes, and while it's sad to see Union Carrier gone, can't those archetypes just get actually good support within their archetype, but keep restricted to just if you're playing Galaxy as restricted to whatever Dragon and Machine monsters or something like that. I like the direction they seem to be going in. At least restricted to a type, but that goes all the way, and it's a decent effect, I suppose. There's a free special summon. I don't know if any of these are level 1s. I'm assuming the archetype does, but, it'd be good discard fodder for a couple things. A new rank 5, so obviously this is where, part of where that comes in. I don't know what the other ones are. This is Chronomaly Vimana. Once per turn, quick effect, you can target one face-up monster on the field and one Chronomaly monster or XYZ monster in your graveyard, so any XYZ. The first target gains attack equal to half the second target's until the end of this turn. Then attach the second target to this card as material. Hey, yo, what? Oh, okay, so you're just giving yourself a material. That's very strange effect. I'm not sure you would ever use that. Unless they all have attached something. Okay. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can attach 2 materials from this card and negate the activation. That's what I'm talking about. That's a lot better. I don't know if this is relevant at all, but yeah, interesting. That'd be great if one of the Chronomalies, like if it was detached as material, it would pop a card or something. I don't think something like that exists, but I love monsters that have attached effects. It's so rare to see that. Alright, this is a normal trap. You can only activate 1 card with this card's name once per turn. During the main phase, target 1 XYZ monster you control, generic. Or in your graveyard, special summon 2 Chronomaly monsters from your hand, deck, and or graveyard that are 1 level higher than the monster's rank. But their effects are negated, and if you do immediately after this effect resolves, XYZ summon 1 Chronomaly XYZ using only those 2 monsters. Wow. That's wild. Like, that's like really good, I think. I don't know if there's one like that has an effect when in special summon, but hey, let's go. I mean, that's really great. So yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, those are all like good effects. I can't say anything's inherently bad. I would say the only one that's technically bad is this, but because normally just having the discard effect for battle or a card effect is like you want to be more proactive, but the second effect is. So it's kind of evenly balanced. When it has both of these effects, that's pretty good. This one about, you know, getting material. Suppose if there's like a Chronomaly with really weak stats, like that's 1,000. You probably wouldn't. That's 1,500. I doubt you'd want to give your opponent's monster that much attack, but I don't know. We'll see. So maybe I'll review every card tomorrow for Chronomaly and just see what we're working with. Other than that, that's going to do it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.